Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be answering this question of how do you deal with this fear of real life as an excessive daydreamer. So in the past, I talked about like most daydreamers really fearing or terrified of real life because in real life you don't have control of everything. You have relationships, you have bills, you have responsibilities. Like you have a lot of things you have to do, and some of them you really feel that you can't do them. Now, what do you do? Do you run away from it completely and make it worse, or do you deal with it slowly? Actually, the best way to deal with this fear is to just take one step at a time. Instead of looking at the stark contrast between the imaginary world and the real world, like the stark contrast, like that huge contrast, look at your real life and look at the things you can do today to make it better. Like, just ask yourself a simple question like, hey, what can I do in my life today to make it better? Is it taking a shower? Is it taking a walk? Is it calling someone? Is it consciously wanting to stop that compulsive behavior of daydreaming? Is it seeking help? Like just that one step. Not really overboard of like, I want to stop daydreaming. That's so big for you. Just those steps you can take. Because those are the steps you are actually taking to so that you can take back your real life. Because if your real life was okay, if your real life was a place of good relationships, you have a job, you have good savings, you have control, you have boundaries, you have good relationships, you have a home, of course you'll not be afraid of coming back to real life. So you are afraid because you've not worked on your real life, and for you to overcome this fear you have to start working on your real life. Because the more you work on your real life, the more you realize that actually it's not that scary, and actually you can still face the fear. Like, facing the fear of real life or dealing with the fear of real life is just about facing the fear you are having in real life. Like, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of going out? Are you afraid of talking about your daydreaming? Are you afraid of seeking help for those root causes? Are you afraid of building new connections? Are you afraid of rejection? Like, what are you really afraid of? Then start facing them slowly by slowly, like one step at a time. And that's all about working on yourself or working on your real life self, not the imaginary one. I've seen people say that I'm going for therapy in the imaginary world. No, not that one. It's this real world which you got to work on. Yeah. So deal with the fear by facing the fears in real life, and take that one step at a time to clean up your room or to clean up your house, because this real life is your house. The imaginary world is not your house, it's someone else's house. It's someone else. It's you, but it's like an identity of you which is not your authentic you. The real you is the house which is dirty, is the house which has a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to do. So take care of that house, because that's the house which you ultimately come back to. And to take care of that house, you of course start cleaning that small things, cleaning that one cup, working on those stress, mindfulness, journaling, any practice just to take yourself or to keep yourself safe in the real world. Hope you found that informative, guys. Yes, you deal with the fear by dealing with real life. There is no shortcut. Until next time, have a nice day.